At 69, I don't get many surprise visitors anymore. Most people text first. I opened the door, and there stood my son, Marcus, 38, and his wife, Lena, 7 months pregnant, surrounded by 6 moving boxes and 2 duffel bags. Marcus gave me that half smile he's used since he was 12, the one that usually means he's already decided something. Hey, Mom. Lease fell through. Landlord sold the building. We've got nowhere till the new place is ready in 6 weeks. Figured your second bedroom's been empty forever, since we helped you move here 5 years ago. It's only fair, right? Lena rubbed her belly and added softly, We won't be any trouble. I'm on bed rest most days anyway. I was folding laundry in the living room when the doorbell rang 3 times, sharp, impatient. I stared at the boxes. They weren't overnight bags. These were life-in boxes. I felt my throat tighten. You didn't call first? Marcus shrugged. Didn't want to stress you out. We knew you'd say yes. I stepped aside, habit, not permission, and they started carrying things in. By the time I closed the door, Lena was already in the guest room unpacking a prenatal pillow onto my reading chair. Marcus plugged his laptop into the outlet I use for my sewing machine. I stood in the doorway watching them claim space like it had always been theirs. That night, I couldn't sleep. The house felt smaller, noisier. Lena's pregnancy pillow rustled every time she turned. Marcus's video calls echoed down the hall at midnight. I kept thinking about the Airbnb listing I discovered that morning while checking my email. Someone had posted my guest room, cozy spare bedroom in quiet Seattle senior condo, private entrance, $120 a night, with photos they must have taken during their last visit. The host name? Marcus H92. My son had been quietly renting out my spare room behind my back to help with my fixed income. The next morning, I sat them both down at the kitchen table. I want you to leave. Today. Marcus laughed once, short and disbelieving. Mom, come on. Lena's pregnant. Where are we supposed to go? You have savings, you have credit cards, you have friends. This isn't a hotel, and I'm not your backup plan. Lena's eyes filled. We thought you'd want to help with the baby coming. I do want to help, when you ask, not when you assume, not when you list my room online without telling me. Marcus's face darkened. After everything we've done, driving you to appointments, fixing your sink, moving you here, you're kicking us out? You're not being a real grandma. The words stung, but I held steady. Being family doesn't mean I owe you my home. Pack up. I'll help you load the car. They left angry. Boxes banging, car doors slamming. Marcus didn't say goodbye. Lena whispered, I hope you're happy alone, as she passed me. For weeks, the silence was deafening. Relatives texted, How could you turn away your pregnant daughter-in-law? I didn't explain. I just locked the door at night and started using the guest room again. For my books, for my sewing, for my quiet. Then, a rainy Tuesday, the phone rang. Marcus. No hello, just, she's here. Little girl, 8 pounds. We named her Ava. My heart cracked open. Congratulations. A pause. Can we bring her over? Just to visit. No bags, no staying. I promise we'll call first next time. I swallowed. I'd like that. 2 days later, they came. Marcus carried the car seat carefully. Lena looked tired, but softer. Little Ava slept against my chest while we sat on the couch. No one mentioned boxes or listings or backup plans. We just talked about feedings, about names, about how scary new parenthood is. When they left, Marcus hugged me longer than usual. I get it now, Mom. I'm sorry. I nodded. Bring her again soon, and call first. The door closed gently. The house was quiet again, my quiet. But this time it felt full in a different way. Not of guilt, not of anger, just of possibility. I sat in the armchair, held the memory of my granddaughter's tiny weight, and smiled. My house was still mine, and for the first time in years, my son finally understood that too.